Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you guys doing? Hi. Ooh. Kelly, thank you so much for the 14 months. Appreciate it big time. How's it going? Plasma? Oh, I forgot my YouTube. Hold up, let me get the chat. Hmm. About. There we go. Let's put a cup there. There we go. Still want that chubby raccoon. Someday we'll do something with it. Who knows? You have to put it on a special super mega. lately bonus or something. Put him how? Hey, Plasma, I'm doing fine. How about you? How was Rebirth? It was amazing. It was truly, truly amazing. Hey, Batan, what up? I pretty much played it nonstop since it came out here in Europe. Um, so Thursday, like first second of Thursday, right? And yeah, from that moment to to Monday. No, to Monday. Uh, I pretty much played for 90 hours. So yeah, I got not well. Actually, no, I have 100 hours into the game. But yeah, yeah, that was pretty much the only thing that I did since it came out. I played it. I then went back to bed, slept 6 hours, and woke up and kept on playing. It was fun. It was great. Lots of emotions. But anyway, today we've been working on these. I work on Final Fantasy VII waifus, but I'm not sure my audience is really into them. Since for a while now, right? I haven't really gotten that much traction on them, which is funny because the first waifu that pretty much made me quote unquote popular was Tifa. How's Sam, by the way? Because yeah, I haven't streamed in I don't know how long. I don't remember when was the last time that I streamed. So I'm not sure if like something got fucked. If I messed something up. So as per usual, let me know, guys, how the sound is. Let me get rid of that one. Let's use a round cube better. How you doing, Botan? Feeling like coffee? Nice. I'm doing fine. I'm a little bit sleepy because I, since Thursday, pretty much, I've been going to bed at like 5 p.m. I'm waking up midnight, and it's 2 p.m. right now. So my sleep time is, it's pretty close. Oh, I'm doing fine. Hopefully, I didn't forget how to do this. She's from Pokemon's Sun and Moon, if I recall correctly. She's the quote unquote bad guy from that game. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to manage that, but we'll see. I remember a long time ago, I try. Oh, maybe I made this too big. Yeah, it seems like I made it too big. Um, a long time ago, a very, very long time ago, I tried making a Lusamine and I just couldn't. I had to stop because I couldn't figure out how to make her hair. It will be for printing. I have no idea. It all depends on what people want, right? Yeah, like at the end of the day, well, at the end of the month, this case actually, but yeah, at the end of the day, it's ultimately up to the people on Patreon what they decide to suggest and vote on. 'Cause that's how we decide what ends up being made for 3D printing. Whenever possible, I try to make my models with 3D printing in mind. You know, just in case that people want that model, we can actually prep it for printing. Which is why we don't do things. For example, like it's been requested a bunch of times that we do stuff with like micro bikinis and uh, belts, like lots of belts and strings or whatever. And like we don't make those because those those won't be able to be 3D printed. I mean, they can be 3D printed. It's just it's going to be a gigantic pain in the ass for everybody. Whoa. I don't use subdivision for the for the sculpting phase GSI. I think I liked it better before. Now the torso feels a little bit too short. Let's bring these back again. Let's get rid of some of the detail that I added there. Let's add that at the end. Before I forget, thank you for the UV shaded tutorial. Helped me understand it better. I have no idea what I said there. Now that you bring it up, I forgot that was a thing. But glad it was helpful. I have no idea what I said there, but yeah, glad I was, able to be of help. No, I usually just forget about the things that I make and do. I don't really put much thought into the things that I do. I just do most things in autopilot kind of thing. And then eventually I just forget about them. Like eventually, when I say eventually, I mean like by the next day, probably. Like there's been models that people have shown to me that I've made, that I've seen them and been like, hey, this looks familiar. Because I forgot that I made the model. I have no idea what I'm doing here, by the way. As per usual. Think so? It's killing you because it takes you a while to model a character. I mean, that's okay. You don't need to model fast. Sure as help. Sure as hell helps. But you don't really need to model fast or sculpt fast or whatever. Yeah, how you doing, Legendary? What up? How you doing? So you're bolding? You're leaving now? Is that what you're trying to say? I have a YouTube channel. I've made a few tutorials there, I suppose. You can check them out if you want. You have too much hair? Okay. And that's a bad thing? You just need to get used to pressing tab and and dude, I now I forgot how to do it. Control tab. See what I was talking about? What I was saying, Turk? I do things in autopilot, right? Like the moment that that I forced myself to remember what the shortcut for like switching from sculpt mode to edit mode was, it kind of like had a little bit of a uh, brain fart. I think I need to lower the resolution of these. Right now I have too much. Let's get rid of some. Hey Ninja, what up? Yeah, all is well. Back to life, back to reality. After playing Final Fantasy 7 for way too long. Hey, morning, Widget. How you doing? How was the game? Was it worth the wait? Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I'm still playing the game. Just like I beat the game Monday. Uh, wait, was it Monday? I think it was Monday. What day is today? Today's Wednesday. It's Monday. No, I think it was no, it wasn't Monday. It was yesterday. I finished the game yesterday. I played for pretty much 90 hours between Thursday and Tuesday. And today I've played like 10 hours because I'm playing the hard mode, which unlocks once you beat the game. But it was exhausting. It was a really, really long game. Like if you want to play it, like the whole thing, right? Like it has big areas with lots of quests and side stories and side quests. And you know, if you really want to get the most of it, you have to do it all. And like if you're playing Final Fantasy VII Remake or Rebirth, why wouldn't you, right? So yeah, there's still things that I didn't do because by the end, I the anxiety got the best of me. Like I was really anxious about knowing what was going to happen. So there were some things that I didn't do. So now I'm doing those things. Well, eventually I'll do those things once I get to that point in hard mode. But the game was amazing. It was really, 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 really amazing. It's really amazing because I'm still playing it, right? Still enjoying the crap out of it. Uh, but I'm not going to be playing as much as I was playing before. Now I can actually start to work again, you know? And I think on the 8th, we got the Unicorn Overlord. I think it's the name of the tactics game that's coming out soon. I'm most likely going to be playing that. And on the 14th, we get an update for Grumble Fantasy Relink. So I'm also going to be playing that. But it's not going to be as hard, you know, it's not going to be hardcore like it was with Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, me too. I love the art style. I normally don't do these, but hell, let's try it out. Yeah, and I remember why I normally don't do that. It creates a weird pinching there, and I don't like it. Drink up. Hey, Chloe, how you doing? I got no water, so let me go get some water. Be right back. Hold on, let me do something real quick. Stream manager. Okay, quick, be right back. There we go. There you go, Chloe. There you go, widget. I did the thing. Hold up, I need to agree. Accept the new ad incentive thingy. There we go. Welcome back, Chloe. It looks really freaky. Looks really weird. Face looks horrible so far. No, it's still going. I'm doing fine, Chloe. Thank you for asking. But yeah, the construction work's still going. It's not as loud, as it was before. I think they're close, though. That's way too much. I think they're close to being done. All right, enough with the mouse. Like, let's actually start sculpting on this thing. Starting a new playthrough of Red Dead Redemption. That's dope. I never played that game. That I ever will. It's not my type of game, really. Yeah, it's way too much. That's a little bit better. I did play Bloodborne, but I don't know. I kind of got tired of that game. Not sure why. I really wanted to play it, though. And I did. It's just that I got tired of that game. It just, I don't know, dude. Like, the controllers... I think the main reason, and probably the only reason why I liked Elden Ring, it's because I played it on PC and I was able to customize the controllers. Because that's my main gripe with From Software games. The controller layout is bad. It's really it's extremely bad. In fact, like the only reason why those games are so difficult, or quote unquote difficult, it's because the controllers are bad. So yeah, like I love Elden Ring. It's an amazing game. I'm really looking forward to the DLC. But again, dude, I was like I really think that the only reason why I was able to play and enjoy that game was because I was able to change the controller layout. Time to pull out a DDR pad now, dude. Those people are psychopaths. His face is really, really bad, by the way. I'm not liking how this is looking, how this is turning out. Well, let's see. Hopefully, we can fix it. Fingers crossed. Fish in a bowl. Wait, what? What are you talking about? This chick really looks like an alien. The very next day after I told you I had given up hope and the Elden Ring. Yeah, dude. When I saw the when I saw the trailer with the announcement, I thought of you because it's like I was talking about this with Ninja yesterday. Have you not seen that? The fish that is like touching the buttons, like swim near them. No, I haven't really seen that. This is looking really bad. Will I be able to fix it? Who knows? It's extremely, extremely bad. Anybody that sees this, like sees me working right now, they must think that, yeah, this isn't the same guy that, you know. This is it's looking worse. Every time that I do something, it looks worse. I actually start again. Now, of course, it's crab point. Of course, it's crab point. Point crab. Of course, it's this guy. What the fuck? What the hell, dude? All right, from the side view, the eyes are a little bit way too high up. So let's fix that. Yeah, it's a little bit better from the side view, but now the front looks fucking. Look, kill me. Oh my god, I might actually have to start again. Let me start all over again. You do? Okay, hit me. Congrats. When did you get it? When did you start? You've been there for 2 weeks to do graphic design on a spreadsheet. Throwing a leader on a spreadsheet until they need work. Hey, but it's something, dude. Like, hopefully you can work your way up. Yeah, congrats. Somehow this is going worse. I might have to watch my own tutorial. Remote sometimes, but yeah, it's a good start. Yeah, dude, it's a great start. And must be better than what you were doing before, right? At least for your psyche. However, recently I feel like the spreadsheets are taking back to me after a few hours into the day. I mean, it's a trade-off, dude. Like that's gonna happen with everything, right? Like even like look at me, like I do these for a living, I suppose. But and I like let me make clear that I'm pretty aware of how lucky and comfortable my life is. But still, like even though I have such an easy job, um, there's days that I'm just like it makes me kind of depressed. Hey, Marix, how you doing? Thank you so much for 24 months of tier fucking 3, dude. You're crazy. How's life, dude? I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking. Trying to these look nice. Not really. Not really working. I will see. Hopefully, I can turn it around. Hold up. I'm gonna give her big boobs to distract you guys from how horrible this looks. All right. ChatGPT does a lot. Does help a lot with data entry, especially when you have no idea what the fuck data means. Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, ChatGPT, like I think it's been great for a lot of different fields. I tried once, but I don't know how to. Like, I don't know what kind of questions to ask because I don't even know what the fuck I want to ask in the first place. Hey, Sanchez, how you doing? What do you have? Surely your was stunning work. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I just remember. Took me a few seconds to remember what it looked like. I was really, really tired at the end of the month. I got really, really, really tired. Farina with strawberries cooked. For a second there, I thought that you were like that. I asked something about Genshin, and you said Farina, and it kind of like I don't know. It sounds like the name of a character from Genshin Impact. What is that Farina? I have no idea what that is. Uh that entering and like explaining things that you had via but about it, I'll understand this insert paragraph for context. Okay, yeah, yeah. I've seen like whenever it's something that has to do with like logic, I suppose I've seen ChatGPT being great at it. With information, like actual factual information, it's been 50-50, I suppose. It gets a lot of things wrong. One of the oatmeals. Oh, okay. I don't like oatmeals, but glad that you do. I hear they're healthy. Yeah, I haven't really tried AI that much. I tried like one of these sites, one of these AI sites that create pictures. I just wanted to see what it could come up with. And most of them were really, really cursed. Things that I can't show on stream because, you know, I will get banned right away. Mind you, I wasn't really trying too hard. I was just having fun with it. It's not Google explanations. So, so when I say peanut butter now, what's the first word that comes to mind? You probably think jelly. That's what ChatGPT is doing. It's like the more complex level, which is why I can make things that are completely fictitious because it just sounds like, yeah, exactly. Exactly. How you doing, Seymour? Demon Arts, what up? I think the reason I suck is that it's because I don't care. Ninja. I don't really care about like doing anything with AI. All right. We kind of got it going, I think. So these hair is going to be super fun to do. My dad's teachers were bad. I was left to my own devices, knowing nothing much about the academic writing. Can't recommend it. But yeah, I just don't have any use for it or a need for it. Yeah, I'm not saying that it's not useful, which it. I'm just saying that I haven't found a use for it. But I do know, like, I have a lot of friends. I know a lot of people that are into programming and they work in that field. Hey, how you doing, Antoine Gunian? That's an interesting name. Um, but yeah, I know they use it a lot. And anyway, I don't really know if I wasn't that. I don't know if I work in that area. I'm not really sure if I would actually use it. Because, for example, look at assets, right? I compare what AI does to assets that you can buy online. Right. So, if, for example, if you do 3D, to me, there's no difference between getting an AI generated hand and you buying a hand from someone on the internet, right? At the end of the day, you didn't make that hand. So it doesn't really matter to me. It's like there's no difference when it comes to that. I understand that there's people that are going to have issues like, yeah, well, one was made, by an actual artist and you're actually supporting them if you buy it from them. And the other one was made with AI, so nobody gets, you know. Uh, but again, at the end of the day, you didn't make that anyway. So that's the way that I look at um, AI in general. I'm not really sure if I will ever use it simply because I like doing my own things. So if I have to do research, and this is, by the way, I'm not trying to get on a high horse here or anything. It's just that I like doing things on my own, regardless of how um, valueless, I suppose, they are. You know, legendary. Like again, I'm not trying to nobody has to explain anything to me. Nobody has to prove any kind of point to me. For example, what you do, I think it's great. Like what you do and the people that do what you do, right? Like doing animations, you need a model to do that, which is great. That you don't have to do one. You can just get a model that somebody else made that you like the way that it looks like, and then start animating with that. In my case, if I was to get into that, I will learn how to model simply because I like the idea of doing everything myself. Not because I think it's better. It's just I just like I just like it that way. Does that make sense? Like, for example, I know that I could make my work look a lot better if I just bought like some hands that somebody actually cared about doing, some hands that look really, 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 really nice, look really cute, really cool, really great. If I bought like a set of feet that somebody made, right? And that they look really, really great, that have all those little details that people like and all that stuff, proper topology for them. I know that I can make my work look better, but since I didn't make it, it has no value to me. If I didn't make it myself, it has no value to me. It's a personal thing. For today, it's good for the ideation process, but then I'm in the same boat where I like coming up with my ideas myself. So yeah, that's pretty much it, right? Like, although I'm not against the idea, like I do look for inspirations on work done by other people. Um, and I do find inspiration, from the work of other people. So if you're using it for that, like I will use it for that myself, if I care to learn how to use it, but I don't care about learning how to use it. Not to mention that, the good ones are paid, and I'm not going to pay for, I'm not going to pay for that. I feel that I do agree that we should have an understanding of the work you're doing when using AI, as well as AI to replace you. You should replace the repetitive and uncreative parts of the process. In general, like again, dude, I don't really care about the whole AI debate. Things get automated all the time. It's just that right now, again, like I see no difference between what's happening today with AI and what's happened through the history of mankind. Right, I see no difference. Like when people, like back in the day, like the printing industry was completely different until like printers came around, and then a bunch of people lost their work. Now somebody else is getting paid for those printers. People that aren't the ones that were actually doing the printing, you know. So it's just the same thing that's happened through our history. So I again, I really try to not care too much about that because I only have so much energy, mental energy, to worry about the things in my life that I worry about. Um, I just can't bring myself to care about that. And again, I'm of the mindset that, me personally, by the end of the day, like AI replaces what I do, then I'll have to find something else to do. It's that simple. That's what shoemakers had to do. That's what people that, again, from the printing industry had to do. That's what some cashiers had to do whenever we got the I forgot what they're called, the screens on the big tablets on Burger Kings and McDonald's and all that stuff. Oh, the auto check, the self check, whatever it's called, that thing. You're just gonna have to find a way to make things work, I suppose. Really? Damn, dude. I had no idea. It's been so long since I used one of those. Because the only like fast food place that I actually like is Burger King, and since they closed the Burger King that I had nearby, I don't know, like a year ago or something like that, uh, I haven't really gone to those places too often. I suppose like it's been a long, long, long time since I went to one of those, and I use the self checkout. I suppose every now and then I do go to Popeyes, but it's been a couple of months since the last time that I went to one of those. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's really crazy. But at the same time, it's not. Like I think that's stupid. Like it's crazy as in like that's stupid. It's not crazy as in I can't believe it. Because Uber has been doing that for a while, right? Uber has been dude, I stopped using Uber Eats because at some point they thought that it was funny. The idea of not only charging higher prices, right, than what the store, like the restaurant actually charges. Because there was this place that I like to, that I used to order from. Uh, and they had these like chili cheese bites that were like 375 euros on Uber Eats. And then I went to the actual site, and in the actual site, they were like 250. So not only they charge like a considerable amount extra for what they sell on there, and I understand that it's most likely the restaurant that is charging that much. But they also charge the delivery fee, which is fine, you know, because they'll what are what's the name of those people? The deliver people. I don't remember. Deliverers? I have no idea. My brain is not braining right now. And like they have to get paid. That's great, right? And then they actually want you to tip them. It's like, dude, you're charging me more for food. You're charging me for the fee, and now you want me to tip them. And not only that, now you're actually charging a service fee for using the app. Because that was the thing, dude. That was my main issue. I was like, okay, I'm okay with with you charging me a little bit more on having or having less options for the food that I want to eat. That's fine. Okay, I can like sometimes I'm like I'm super lazy. I'm okay with that. Let's roll with it. The delivery dude has to get paid, so of course we're going to pay the what's the name? The delivery fee. That's fine. But now you want to charge me for using the app as well. And the service fee is 10% of the total of the order without taking into account the discounts. So if you have let's say you have a 50% discount and you order something that was supposed to be 50 bucks and it ended up being 25 bucks. The service fee, it's not going to be 2.5. The service fee, it's going to be 5. So at that point, I just stopped using Uber Eats. My wife still uses it every once in a while because she has the monthly thing, I suppose. And she keeps forgetting to cancel it. So but me again, dude, it's a matter of principle. Like it's the service fee that gets me. It doesn't matter. Like even if I order just once a month, and even if the service fee is just €3, and €3 are not, it's about the principle. It's not about the money. It's about the principle. Now here you can just cancel it. It's fine. Now you can actually cancel it on the app here. It's fine. They don't really make it too hard to cancel it. Like the only one that makes it hard is yourself. At least here. Because, we keep forgetting to do that. You tried to order Uber Eats for 2 a couple of days ago. Almost 40. So, dude, exactly. Like, it comes a point that you start, buying, like, getting things, putting things in the cart, and okay, yeah, this is 10, this is 5, this is 5. Okay, $20, and then when you're going to pay, it's like, well, now it's 35. And you know what? I don't want to eat anymore. I don't want to eat. It's fine. I'll eat some. I'll eat some eggs. It's fine. Luckily, there's plenty of alternatives here that that offer reasonable prices, and a lot of the like fast food restaurants have their own app and delivery. So, for example, whenever we want to eat Burger King, we just order from Burger King, and we have two options, right? Or we pay $2 for the delivery, or we order something past the €21 mark, which usually whenever we buy something from Burger King, it adds up to 20. So we can either pay $2 for the delivery or order something that costs $3. Papa John's, for Papa John's, the delivery is free, so we don't have to worry about that. And they usually have a pretty sweet combo, which is like three medium sized pizzas for 28 euros, plus drinks and plus a 1 liter drink and like and mozzarella sticks. So we usually have like pretty decent food choices, I suppose, whenever we want to, order food. You wouldn't feel so bad if you knew your money was going to. That's the whole thing, right? That's most of the issue with the whole thing. It's like, dude, you're charging me these many fees, and on top of that, you want me to tip the guy that it's making your business possible. Just pay the guy a reasonable wage so you don't have to, you know. Like I wouldn't mind paying a little bit extra if I knew all that money was going to the delivery guy. And when I say a little bit extra, you know, I'm not talking about a little bit extra on top of all the fees that they put on top of, the whole bill. Like if you're telling me that the service fee it's going not for like towards the owners of, the Uber or whatever, but instead it's going towards ensuring that the delivery people actually have a reasonable steady wage every single month. Yeah, sure, let's go for it. You know? It's like, hey, if you pay the service fee, we can ensure that the delivery people, whatever, right? The delivery guy is going to get like a steady, income. And yeah, sure, let's go for it. I ordered dinner about a week ago for a group of friends that come to visit. It was 70 delivered. Delivery guy stole it? What do you mean stole it? Stole the food or stole the $70? You have done your third character in Blender. One quick look. I'm sorry, weirdo. Right now, it's not. Today, it's not a good day for that. I haven't streamed in a long while. I'm trying to make this work, and I'm catching up with people. So today's going to be kind of a chill, slow stream, I guess. He stole the order. Damn. Did you get at least please tell me you got your money back. Please tell me they refunded your money. Yeah, but at that point, it's like you already wasted a bunch of time waiting for the, It's like, what, now I have to wait another half an hour? It's like, fuck. At this point, I don't want to eat anymore. It's fine. Never mind. How do I want to go about these here? Because I'm not doing this with curves. I suppose I can try doing this with curves. Because I hate myself that much, I guess. Now that looks too eh. That looks way too simple. let's go about this hide. The big techs can work on a loss to get all the other companies out of business. I don't know, man. Like again, I don't really care about all those things. I'm of the mindset that if at any point anything becomes too inconvenient, then just stop using it. Over principle. So, for example, let's say that's what Uber Eats is actually doing, right? It's working, it's operating on a loss to make other companies go other like that are offering the same kind of service, right? Go out of business or have to do something else to try to keep up that in the end ends up hurting them. I don't care because the moment that it becomes inconvenient, the moment that it becomes too abusive, I just stop using it. I always sculpt. How do you sculpt with two hands? How do you hold your pencil, dude? What are you doing? It's like, yeah, that must be it. That must be it. This was a bad idea. Freya, thank you so much for 4 months of Prime. How you doing? Whoop whoop. All right, so let's say this is the last one. Yeah. So now I need to keep them kind of like going this way instead. It makes you want to cry. I mean, I have a couple tutorials, on that if you want to watch them. But I've done it plenty of times, right? That by now it's kind of like second nature a little bit. That doesn't mean that I'm still like, that I don't want to cry whenever I work on these things because I do. Like right now, I'm hating myself for deciding to work on this character. Um, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually going to do these plus booleans. That's what I'm gonna do. You have multiple times, Dane. Sorry that I couldn't make it easy for you. I think it's my way forward of what the hairstyle I want to do. That's the issue. I mean, if you want to show me the hairstyle that you're trying to do, I can tell you how much of a bad idea it is. If you want to share that, of course. You don't have to. Smooth and clear teal. This is what I wanted to do, not the smooth part. Um, Because it's like a fringe that holds back. I have no idea what any of that means. So yeah, if you want to share a picture of it, yeah, sure. You can send a picture of the hairstyle and I'll tell you how much of a nope it is. And then you can do with that information whatever it is that you want to do. There's hairstyles that I just there's characters that I don't do because of their hairstyles. Because they will be a gigantic pain in the ass and it's just not worth it. It's always a choice, Freya. So if you're doing something that it's going to take you 5 hours to fix versus doing something new that it's going to take you 5 hours to finish, you're better off doing thing that you can finish in 5 hours. Because you still made more progress and you learned more that way. What is that called? The sunken cost fallacy? That when you spend too much money onto something, now you have to keep on spending money, but it's actually not the best thing that you can do. At some point, you just have to let things go, and it's fine, unless it's a commission or a paid project, in which case, well, you can't have to finish it. Tag me, please, and if you don't tag me, I'll ban you. No, I won't, but please tag me. Whoever said that I should do these with curves, it's an idiot. Okay. Looked like pain. It is painful. Somebody asked something about the you use mirror modifier for the hair. If I'm mouth lurking, it's fine. You don't need to apologize for uh lurking. I use the mirror modifier. Yes, I'm not sure what how else to answer that. Yes. So this goes this way. Freya, did you tag me? Because I asked you to tag me like 2 times. I don't see any notification. Ah, fuck. I can't never find the channels on my own server, dude. Why does Blender not allow to apply mirror on a curve? Because they're not geometry. Weirdo. They're not actual geometry. What's the hairstyle trying to do? Alright, this is not too much of a pain in the ass. So the thing about all these is that you need to do one of two things, I suppose. You need to either make the, like the these hair, right? Like make the hair like this and then add the chunks that you want to put like behind the ears. Or you make a mask, you extrude that, and then you sculpt the hair. Those are the two easiest ways that you can go about that. Because you're never going to like this thing right here. Holy Jesus fuck. This thing right here, you're never going to make it do the thing that you want it to do. Because that's just not how things work. That's not how hair works. It's just that, when people draw it and whenever you have like anime and all that stuff, you get the funny hairstyles that defy the laws of physics. So you kind of have to find a way to make it work. You did add me? Yeah, I mean, I don't get a notification if you edit the message, right? But it's okay. I saw it. You're using sweep mesh? What's sweep mesh? I tried this method for the hair, but I'm stuck when I have to link the hair to body, so I retap on the hair. Like, wait, what? Huh? What do you need to? I'm not sure I understand what you do. What you're trying to do. You say. Yeah. So like those are pretty much the ways that you can go about that. I mean, there's a third way that you can do, try to do it. And I suppose, it's what I should have told you because this is what I do. Let me hide this one. So for example, if I was to do something like that and we do these here and we move these up like over here and we put these here, right? And we have something like this, which is what you have. All right, whenever you have stuff like these, the other option, which is, I don't know, it's perfectly valid, I suppose. It all depends on if it matches what you have in your head. But the other way that you can make it work, it's by simply making a duplicate, like a duplicate of that, moving it down a little bit, and then you want to move these inside, and then just kind of like adjust it until it fits the hole that it's there. And then you do this a couple of times. And then you hide the imperfections. There. Because that's how it actually works. Oh, you're in YouTube. Hi, Freya. You're welcome. It's okay. It's fine. What is sweep? I have no idea what sweep mesh is in any term, any kind of term. I have no idea what it is. This was a terrible idea. Many versions of that yellow line you use in Blender to tweak the way the hair. So a curve. You mean this thing? Because if you mean this thing, this is a curve. It's a path, I suppose. Like you add them by going like curve, the series, circle, the path. I use path, but it's a curve. It's called a curve. So this goes down, 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 to all the way down. This was a terrible idea, guys. Just want to tell you that I hate myself. What was it about idea? Because this is painful. There's a reason why I haven't done Lusamine so far, and that's because of her hair. No, I know I get it. Like, not to sound cocky, but I know I get it, right? It's just that it's painful. It's too much work. We could be posing by now. If I don't do the hair now, I'm not going to do it later. I'm just going to scrap this idea and work on a different character. Like streaming helps. Yeah, streaming helps me get keep myself accountable, I suppose, for the choices that I take. And I'm learning something. I'm learning that I should never ever do this type of characters. Sorry to ask, what's rigging? Do you just reuse a rig and just the weights map? No, I either use a base mesh that already has a rig, and then adjust that rig to match whatever changes that I made to the body, uh, or I just set up a new rig. Because adjusting the weight, like, and also I don't do weight painting. I don't do manual weight painting. All my weights are like automatic weight paint. I don't really go out of my way to do anything crazy with them. If I need a rig to deform in specific way, I'll just make a shape key. It's too much pain to do weight painting. Oh, thank you. Big nope. Big pass. Really, really hope that people don't want these for printing. Because they're gonna have a terrible, terrible, terrible time printing these. I'll prep it. But I'm not gonna do anything crazy for the year. Because, fuck no. Okay, so now what do we do? We need a sphere, yeah? My patrons are known for always wanting the most impractical thing for 3D printing. Especially if I say we're not doing this for 3D printing, they're going to say, can we get this for 3D printing though? Like the main reason we have your and Sean Lee for 3D printing is because I had to make a new one because patrons wanted to print either of the other two that we had made that were impossible to prep. Well, I mean, maybe not impossible, but just too much work to the point that it will risk hurting the quality. Yeah, dude, like the ones that we had already, they will be like really really difficult to set up for 3D printing. Like maybe not too much like to assemble, right? But for me to prep them, it's just like I have the feeling that it will just look really really crappy overall. Alright, I should probably save these because I haven't. Wait, oh, fuck. Where you at? There you go. Quit. Apparently I was recording. I hate these like Elgato cat like app for the capture card. It's really, really bad. Where's my task manager? There we go. It's not letting me kill it. Fuck. I might have to reboot. Like, yeah, I will probably have to reboot to get rid of it. Yeah, but I'm not restarting. I'm not restarting. I'm just I'll let it be. Doesn't really matter. It's not really slowing down my PC. This is going to be Lusamine. So that's fine. Doesn't really matter too much. It's annoying, but again, it's not really slowing down my PC. Save. I'm trying to save. And now it's not letting me. Fuck off, dude. This is great. I love these. Now Blender is also dying. Yay! It's fan-fucking-tastic. So Blender is also dying. I think my Windows has been funny lately. My PC is... I just need to upgrade my PC. I need to buy a new one. Yeah, I might actually have to restart. Because it's not working. I hate these apps, dude. I wish the live on Discord because my YouTube is funny. Oh, my OBS also died. I can't chat.